Hello friends, welcome to today's chart analysis. As you can see, today Nifty opened with a gap down of almost 2% down and it opened nearly at 15,942. For the first 1 hour, the market was moving sideways and I initially thought after such a huge gap down of almost 2%, the market would definitely move in a sideways. If you clearly look into the 5-minute chart, I was in a plan of market would move in sideways. So I took and put position somewhere here. So I kept my target somewhere here and I kept my stop loss somewhere here. So that was my initial plan. Since being today is an expiry day, I took a put here of 15,900. The logic behind this is if the market stays above 15,900, the premium that was in 15,900 would completely become zero. But later it was against my trend and somewhere I exited my put option somewhere here, and at this point again I entered 15,850 somewhere in this region. I shorted it at a range of some 42, so my stop loss was for almost 20 to 25 points, which is 1:1 risk reward. So I was risking almost 3,000 to get a profit of 6,000 rupees. So I shorted this with 150 quantities. So if you look at the 15 minutes candle, so this candle is the reason for shorting 15,850 put with 150 quantity, but later it was against my trend. But since being today is an expiry day, I thought market will not fall so much because already it had a gap down of almost 2%. So I thought market would definitely go in a sideways trend or market would reverse somewhere above 15,850. But later market fell drastically down and it almost reached 15,780. So I have to exit my trade somewhere here. During my exit at this trade, I was in a loss of almost 5.8k. But later at this candle, I again bought back the 15,850 put of 1,400 quantity. I was just holding it for 5 minutes and I made a profit of almost 3,200 or 4,000, and I reduced my overall losses from 5,800 to almost 2k. Guys, today the biggest mistake I made is I thought market already fell 2%. It won't fell much greater than this. So I was in only a buying momentum. So I was against the trend. When coming to this, my supports and this resistance lines, it clearly showed the direction. If we had strictly followed this today also, we would have made profit. Even though when this candle came down below this line, if you have entered in the running candle, after closing you could have definitely taken the stop loss, which is very minimum, and the next candle in this candle somewhere in this region you could definitely again entered by going short, and definitely you would have made some good profit. But today I was completely against the trend. So this is the learning lessons. We should never go against the trend. If the trend suggests huge selling pressure, then we should always be in the selling side. If it's in the bullish momentum, we should always be a buyers. If you see tomorrow's Nifty levels, definitely this region have some great support, 15,738. If the market stays long enough somewhere in this region, then definitely we could have momentum either the upside or the downside. Look at this, guys. This is a level which I was talking about. Maybe market might test this level, and if the market stays in this level for a few minutes and gives again a breakout, this is an high probability trade. You can go short somewhere here, or as usual market may come down and market may reverse like this. But by seeing the global sentiment, markets are very weak. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow I won't be trading because I'll be on traveling. So that's it from my side, guys. Have a good day. Guys, I forgot to show my positions. So this is today's positions. See, look at here. I made an overall loss of 1,957. So if you go into the orders, these are the orders that have been executed today. As you can see, first we entered a put option and we exited this at 78, and later we entered 15,850 put at 42 rupees of 150 quantities, and we exited this at exactly 244 at 150 quantities with an overall loss. And again at 145 I again entered the same and I bought the puts. I entered the market with 1,450 quantities at 65 and I exited at 68, and this is my overall loss of today's trade.